We are boutique manufacturer of fabric ceilings. This is a niche product, architectural product. It started as a local business in New York, right? New York, New Jersey. I worked with SEO companies who provided SEO service from Eastern Europe, and I think the website was not taking off. I did not experience the traffic that I wanted, and I still I knew it was my responsibility to make it work, and I tried different things. I updated the website. I actually remade the website 4 or 5 times in 2 years. When I found Jeffrey, I was hesitant to hire a new person based on the results of the previous results in SEO for 6 months, and in 6 months I was convinced it was the right thing to do. So I continued with him. We expanded the scope of work tremendously for the websites, and it was a step-by-step process. The key things about my website and our services is that we are custom manufacturer, but we also have installers in cities. So we needed to bring the traffic from certain cities, from traffic from New York to New York page, a landing page, from traffic from California to the California page. So with Jeffrey, we developed a structure for local pages, and we promoted those pages, and that was to the great success. The whole structure proved to be working. So now we have a great ranking, and I've printed out some stats. Vancouver, Manhattan, Connecticut, Dallas, Los Angeles, Philadelphia, New Jersey, Manhattan, of course, Miami. So all these cities, we are coming up on the first page, if not in the first 3 ranking for certain keywords like popcorn ceiling solution, popcorn ceiling removal, stretch fabric ceilings, and such. Speaking of, if you don't know what fabric ceiling is, it's right over my head. You could see it backlit. There's a light coming through the fabric because there's LED lights behind the material. I can turn it off like this, and it becomes just like white painted ceiling. I turn it back on. I can also change colors on this. This is a nice color. Let's just keep it like this. A little cool. All right. So commercial, residential projects that we do. So we bring a variety type of clients. We service different types of clients. And we had to strategize around what kind of traffic we want to bring in. And some traffic wasn't valuable to us. For example, popcorn ceiling removal, we realized a lot of leads we were getting, they were not converting, or they were searching for a cheaper solution from what we were offering. And so that was not the right traffic for our website. We had to pivot, learn, and increase, and then targeted also commercial projects, not only residential jobs. And that's where we found some success, especially with the local pages and the local SEO that Jeffrey provided for us. Another aspect of Jeffrey's service that I greatly want to point out and I greatly appreciate is his ability to write. As you can hear from my accent, I'm not an English. English is not my first language. I'm a Russian immigrant, so for me, writing in English, especially for business, is a challenge, and convey information that is strictly technical, very architectural details, architectural product, architectural applications, and problems and solutions have to be described, and all. I have the technical knowledge and understanding of products, but then putting it into written form, and then also distributing it and making sure that Google likes it, and also people like it. The people actually understand, and most people are English speaking, and I would like for my content will to be relevant and to be proper. And Jeffrey, he's a graduate of Cornell University, with excellent, in my opinion, writing skills and talent. And what he does also, it's kind of like it's wizardry with words. How I describe it. I value it so much because he could take my ideas and my information and just simply retell the story, where I get lost in technical details, and he just spells it out and conveys it in a very conversational form. It doesn't matter what business you're in marketing, first of all, and then also you have to know your product or service. But marketing is something that every business has to do. Of course, I wish Jeffrey all the luck even if he does work with my competitors. That would be great. I think in a small industry like stretch fabric ceilings, we could use his force and his talent to expand on and make our small industry, bigger and more popular. So he's never even heard of stretch fabric ceilings, I think, until we started working with him. That's what most people I meet do not know fabric ceilings. But listen, every wall in this studio is finished with the fabric, and the ceiling, of course, too, and acoustic properties. In this room, we've used because you could see as a recording studio as well. And so Jeffrey was able to take a subject matter that he was completely unfamiliar with his entire life, and then he learns about fabric ceilings, he understands it, then he can write about it, and then he could tell other people, and then hundreds and thousands of other people can do that as well. He also can retranslate my ideas, because I could come out from my perspective of the kind of the doer, and I understand how the systems work and how the product works, but I don't know how to convey it properly. So that's been great to work with Jeffrey. I am looking forward to many years of working with him as well. I wish him much success. I recommend Jeffrey to business owners, website owners who are interested in promoting their website, developing a sustainable structure for organic growth of their website and their business, and not only hoping for quick results with PPC, but also investing into a long-term stability of the business and success. For example, in 2020, I wouldn't be able to sustain advertising marketing, but because of the successes we've done and investments we've made in 2019 in organic SEO, it kept us going. It still keeps us going into 2021, and we're going strong. And our traffic shows this. For example, in 2018, on average, we had 1,200 a month visitors. Local service, very niche product. In 2019, we hit 2,300 a month. So from 1,200 to 2,300 growth. Okay, without advertising. Okay, because I cut the advertising in 2019. 2020, it was kind of we know what kind of year we had, and it still had growth to 2,700, from the 2,300 to 2,700 a month visitors. And I'm hoping that he'll get so much more experience with other businesses that with that experience he'll be even more valuable for us, because with the more experience you've got, the more value you could bring to your clients. And I will remain Jeffrey's clients for many years, as long as I am in business. Thanks for visiting.